Okay, so get this. Moana 2. It just had the biggest Thanksgiving opening weekend.
Wow.
Yeah, in movie history.
Yeah.
You sent over a fascinating article called Moana's record-breaking debut.
Wow.
And honestly,
Yeah.
the numbers are wild.
Yeah.
Like, we need to break this down.
Yeah, I think what's really striking is just how dominant Moana 2 was during this record-setting weekend.
Yeah.
It pulled in an estimated, get this, $221 million in North America alone.
Wow.
So to put that into perspective, the entire box office for that 5-day weekend was $420 million.
Jeez.
So that means Moana 2 accounted for over half.
More than half.
Of all ticket sales.
Jeez.
Yeah.
That's insane. And it's not like there weren't other big movies out there vying for those Thanksgiving dollars, right? Wicked.
Oh, for sure.
And Gladiator 2 were also in theaters.
Yes, they were. Yes. And they performed well, especially Wicked.
Okay.
But together, those two films plus Moana 2 made up 75% of all the showtimes across the U.S.
Really?
So they basically dominated the box office landscape that weekend.
So for anyone who went to the movies during that Thanksgiving weekend, they were practically guaranteed to see one of these 3 films.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's like they captured the entire market.
Yeah.
What does this tell us about audience trends?
Well, I think it's a fascinating insight into what people are craving right now.
Yeah.
I think we see a clear preference for familiar stories and franchises with sequels like Moana 2 and Gladiator 2 drawing huge crowds.
Yeah.
At the same time, the success of Wicked, which is a movie adaptation of a beloved musical, right?
Right.
That speaks to the enduring power of Broadway and its ability to translate to the big screen.
Right. It's almost like a perfect storm of audience desires.
Yeah, I think so.
Coming together.
Yeah.
But let's focus on Moana 2 for a bit.
Okay.
This wasn't just a successful weekend. It was the biggest Thanksgiving opening ever.
It was huge.
It shattered the previous record of $316 million, set back in 2018.
Wow, that's incredible.
I know.
What's remarkable is this record-breaking success. It wasn't just driven by, inflation or higher ticket prices.
Right.
This represents a genuine surge in moviegoers choosing Moana 2 as their entertainment for the holiday weekend.
It makes you wonder, what is it about Moana 2 that resonated so strongly with audiences? Why did it become this cultural phenomenon?
Well, the article doesn't delve into the specifics, but we can speculate.
Sure.
The original Moana was a massive hit. So there was already this built-in audience eager for a sequel. Combine that with the timing, Thanksgiving is a family-oriented holiday. And Moana 2 offered a perfect outing for families looking for, shared entertainment.
Plus Moana itself
Right.
tapped into some powerful themes.
Yeah.
The story of a young woman
Right.
finding her strength and purpose.
Yeah.
Connecting with her heritage and protecting her environment.
Absolutely.
Those ideas clearly resonated with audiences the first time around.
Right.
And they likely played a role in drawing people back for the sequel.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
It's about more than just,
Right.
dazzling animation or catchy songs.
Right.
Moana offered a message of empowerment and
Mhm.
environmental stewardship that struck a chord with
Yeah.
viewers of all ages.
Did it.
And it seems Moana 2 continued that legacy.
So we've got a beloved franchise,
Yeah.
a family-friendly holiday,
Uh-huh.
and a story that taps into some
yeah.
deeply resonant themes.
Yeah.
No wonder Moana 2 made history.
It's incredible.
But what does this record-breaking success mean
Yeah.
for the future of the franchise?
Well, it's clear that Moana is no longer just a single film.
Right.
It's a cultural juggernaut
Whoa.
with the potential to expand in numerous directions.
Wait, are you thinking sequels?
Oh, yeah.
More Moana adventures on the big screen?
Sequels are almost a given at this point.
Right.
But it goes beyond that.
Oh, wow.
Moana has the potential to become like a multimedia empire.
Really?
Yeah, with like spin-off series,
Wow.
theme park attractions.
Oh, yeah.
Merchandise lines. The possibilities are endless.
It's like Disney has struck gold
Yeah, for sure.
with Moana.
Yeah.
And this record-breaking debut just solidified its place as one of their most valuable properties.
Precisely. Moana 2's success isn't just a win for the studio. It's a testament to the power of storytelling that connects with audiences on a deeper level.
And it's a sign that audiences are hungry for stories that offer hope and adventure and a connection to something bigger than themselves.
Absolutely.
And with Moana 2 proving to be such a resounding success, it seems Disney has tapped into a cultural wellspring that's far from drying up.
Definitely.
It's fascinating to see how Moana has evolved from a single film to a global phenomenon.
And it all comes back to that Thanksgiving weekend. You know, those record-breaking numbers that sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry.
Speaking of those numbers, there's one more detail from the article that I found fascinating. Moana 2 wasn't just a hit in North America. It also performed incredibly well internationally.
Yes, that's a crucial point.
Okay.
The article mentions it grossed an additional $150 million overseas.
Whoa.
Bringing its global total to a staggering $371 million.
Wow, that's almost double.
It is.
The previous Thanksgiving record?
Yeah.
It's officially a worldwide phenomenon.
It is.
What do you make of that international success?
Well, I think it speaks to the universality of Moana's themes. Despite being rooted in Polynesian culture.
Yeah.
The story of, you know, a young woman finding her voice and her place in the world clearly resonates across cultures and continents.
It's a reminder that great storytelling can transcend borders and connect with people from all walks of life.
Absolutely.
And it's a testament to Disney's ability to craft stories that resonate globally while still celebrating specific cultures and traditions.
Right, exactly.
Okay, so we've established that Moana 2 is a bona fide blockbuster with international appeal.
It is.
But what I'm really curious about is the impact of this success on the film industry as a whole.
That's a great question.
Yeah.
I think Moana 2's record-breaking debut sends a powerful message to Hollywood studios.
Is it about the kind of stories audiences want to see?
It's about several things.
Okay.
First, it reinforces the enduring appeal of family-friendly entertainment in a world saturated with content.
Right.
Audiences are still seeking out movies that they can enjoy with their loved ones.
So it's not just about superheroes and special effects.
No, not at all.
There's still a place for these heartwarming stories.
Yes.
That appeal to a wider audience.
Absolutely. Moana 2 proves that families are still eager to go to the movies together.
Yeah.
And they're looking for experiences that offer both entertainment and emotional resonance.
I imagine this success is also a big win for Disney. Further solidifying their position as the animation powerhouse.
Without a doubt. Yeah. Disney has a proven track record of creating animated films that capture the hearts and imaginations of audiences worldwide. Moana 2's success reaffirms their dominance in this arena and signals their continued commitment to producing high-quality animated films.
It makes you wonder, where do they go from here?
Right.
How do you top a record-breaking debut like this?
That's the exciting part.
Yeah.
Moana 2's success sets the stage for even more ambitious storytelling within the Moana universe.
Okay.
We could see future films exploring new corners of Polynesian mythology, introducing new characters, and pushing the boundaries of animation even further.
I'm already picturing epic battles.
Oh, yeah.
With mythical creatures and heartwarming tales of friendship and courage.
Yeah.
And stunning visuals that transport us to the heart of the Pacific Islands.
The possibilities are truly endless.
Yeah.
And with Moana 2's success paving the way, it's clear that Disney is poised to lead the charge in shaping the future of animation.
I'm excited to see where they take us next.
You too.
But before we get too carried away with future possibilities, let's circle back to the cultural impact of Moana.
Yes, it's not just about box office numbers and franchise potential.
Right.
Moana has sparked a conversation about representation, cultural sensitivity, and the importance of showcasing diverse stories on the big screen.
This is where things get really interesting.
Yeah.
And I think we need to dive deeper into this aspect.
For sure. Yeah. Absolutely. I think the impact of Moana goes beyond just, entertainment.
Right.
It sparked these really important conversations about representation and cultural sensitivity.
Yeah.
Especially in regards to Polynesian culture.
I've read articles about how Moana was meticulously researched and created in collaboration with Polynesian cultural advisors. They wanted to make sure there was authenticity and respect for the culture they were depicting.
Absolutely. And that commitment to authenticity is evident in everything from, the film's visual design to the music and even the language.
Yeah.
The filmmakers went to great lengths to avoid, harmful stereotypes and to portray Polynesian culture with respect and accuracy.
And that effort has been recognized and celebrated by Polynesian communities worldwide.
Yeah.
It's not just a matter of seeing themselves represented on screen.
Right.
It's about seeing their culture portrayed with dignity and depth.
It's about, reclaiming narratives, shifting away from the stereotypical portrayals that have often been prevalent in media.
Yeah.
Moana presents a vibrant and complex view of Polynesian culture, showcasing its history, its mythology, and values.
It's like Moana has given a voice to a culture that has often been marginalized or misrepresented.
Exactly.
And that voice is resonating with audiences globally.
And the success of Moana, both domestically and internationally, demonstrates that audiences are eager for stories that go beyond the familiar and embrace different cultures and perspectives.
It's like a breath of fresh air.
It is.
In an industry that has often been criticized for its lack of diversity.
Yes. Moana proves that inclusivity isn't just the right thing to do. It's also good for business.
It makes you wonder if Moana 2's success will inspire other studios to follow suit, to embrace more inclusive storytelling.
Yeah, to showcase the richness of cultures that have often been overlooked.
One can only hope.
I agree.
Yeah.
The industry is at a crossroads, and films like Moana are leading the way towards a more diverse and representative future for cinema.
And it's not just about representation.
Right.
It's also about the stories themselves.
Yeah.
Moana tells a timeless tale.
It does.
Of adventure, self-discovery, and courage. Themes that resonate universally.
That's the beauty of great storytelling, It transcends cultural boundaries and connects with audiences on a human level.
Right.
We all share common desires for belonging, purpose, connection. And Moana taps into those universal desires in a powerful way.
And it does so while also celebrating the unique beauty
right.
and traditions of Polynesian culture.
It's a win-win.
Yeah, it is.
For everyone involved.
And with a Moana 2 continuing that legacy,
yeah,
it seems the future of the franchise is bright.
It is.
Both in terms of box office success
yeah.
and cultural impact.
I agree.
Speaking of the future,
yeah,
what are your thoughts on where the Moana franchise might go from here? We've already touched on sequels and spin-offs.
Right.
But what specific storylines or themes
yeah.
do you think would be compelling to explore?
Well, there's so much potential.
Yeah.
The article mentions Moana's demigod status, which opens up this whole new realm of storytelling possibilities.
Yeah.
We could see her facing challenges that test her newfound powers.
Okay.
Perhaps even venturing into the spiritual realm of Polynesian mythology.
That's a fascinating idea.
Right.
Imagine Moana interacting with gods and goddesses, battling mythical creatures. And navigating the complexities of her divine heritage.
Exactly.
It would be a visual and narrative feast.
I think so. And there's also the potential to delve deeper into Polynesian history and culture.
Right.
Perhaps future films could explore the voyages of Moana's ancestors, the challenges they faced, and the traditions they passed down through generations.
It would be incredible to see those stories brought to life.
It would.
On the big screen, enriching the Moana universe and educating audiences about the rich tapestry of Polynesian history.
Exactly. And let's not forget the environmental themes that were so prominent in the first film.
Yeah.
Moana 2 could continue that legacy by exploring, contemporary environmental challenges facing the Pacific Islands, perhaps even highlighting the role of indigenous knowledge in conservation efforts.
That would be incredibly powerful and timely.
It would be.
Imagine a Moana film that inspires young audiences to become stewards of the environment, to learn from indigenous cultures, and to fight for the protection of our planet.
The possibilities are truly endless.
They are.
And with Moana 2's success, demonstrating the global appeal of this franchise, Disney has this unique opportunity to create films that entertain, educate, and inspire audiences for generations to come.
It's exciting to think about the potential impact Moana could have, not just on the entertainment industry, but on the world as a whole.
It's a reminder that storytelling has the power to shape our understanding of the world, to challenge our perspectives, and to inspire us to be better versions of ourselves.
And Moana seems to be doing just that.
I think so.
One heartwarming, record-breaking adventure at a time.
It's a wave of cultural change that's sweeping across the globe. And it all started with, a young woman, a demigod, and a story that captured the hearts of millions.
This has been an incredible deep dive.
It has.
We've covered so much ground.
We have.
From box office records to cultural impact and the future of the franchise. But there's one aspect we haven't touched on yet. The music of Moana.
Yes. The music is an integral part of the Moana experience. It's what brings the story to life, infuses it with emotion, and creates a truly immersive cinematic journey.
And it's not just background music.
No.
The songs in Moana are powerful storytelling tools.
They are.
Revealing character motivations, advancing the plot, and connecting with audiences on an emotional level.
The article mentions that the music for Moana 2 was once again composed by Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Oh, wow.
The mastermind behind the original film's soundtrack.
Wow.
His unique blend of musical styles, from Broadway to hip-hop and Polynesian influences, creates this truly unforgettable sonic landscape.
I'm already humming How Far I'll Go from the first film.
It's a great song.
It's a song that perfectly captures Moana's yearning for adventure. And her determination to find her place in the world.
And I'm sure the songs in Moana 2 will be equally memorable and impactful, further cementing Moana's legacy as a musical masterpiece.
I can't wait to hear what Miranda has created this time.
Me too.
But before we get lost in the music, let's talk about another crucial aspect of Moana. The animation.
The animation in Moana is simply breathtaking. It's a visual feast that transports audiences to the heart of the Pacific Islands with lush landscapes, vibrant characters, and stunningly realistic water effects.
I remember being blown away by the level of detail in the first film. The way the ocean moved, the expressions on the characters' faces, the intricate designs of the Polynesian tattoos. It was all so meticulously crafted.
And from what we've seen in trailers and clips for Moana 2, the animation has reached even greater heights.
I've heard they've developed new techniques for rendering water and light, creating an even more immersive and visually stunning experience.
It's truly groundbreaking. And it's a testament to the artistry and dedication of the animators who poured their hearts and souls into bringing the world of Moana to life.
It's clear that Moana 2 is a culmination of years of creative vision, technological innovation, and a deep respect for Polynesian culture.
It's a film that pushes the boundaries of animation, storytelling, and representation, leaving an indelible mark on the cinematic landscape.
And with its record-breaking success, Moana 2 has set the stage.
It has.
For even more groundbreaking storytelling and cultural exploration within the Moana universe.
The future is bright for this franchise.
It is.
And I, for one, am excited to see where this wave of creativity and cultural exchange takes us next.
This deep dive has been an incredible journey.
It has been.
Exploring the depths of Moana's record-breaking success, its cultural impact, and the vast potential of this beloved franchise.
And it's a reminder that sometimes the most unexpected stories can have the most profound impact, sparking conversations, challenging perspectives, and connecting us across cultures and continents.
It's been a privilege to dive into the world of Moana with you today.
But the pleasure was all mine.
Until next time.
Yes.
Keep exploring, keep questioning, and keep seeking out stories that expand your horizons.
Because the more we embrace diverse perspectives and celebrate the richness of human experience, the brighter our collective future will be.
Until next time, keep diving deep. It's amazing to think about how much Moana has achieved in such a short amount of time, from those record-breaking box office numbers to the way it's ignited these conversations about representation and cultural appreciation. It feels like this franchise is more than just entertainment.
I think it's certainly become a cultural touchstone. And what's interesting is how the success challenges some conventional wisdom in Hollywood.
What do you mean?
Well, there's often this assumption that films centered on, specific culture or mythologies might not have broad appeal, that they might be, quote unquote, too niche to achieve mainstream success.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
There's this fear that audiences won't connect with stories that feel unfamiliar or outside their own experience.
Exactly. But Moana just shatters that assumption. It's a film deeply rooted in Polynesian culture, yet it's resonated with audiences worldwide. It proves that authenticity and cultural specificity, when combined with compelling storytelling and universal themes, can create something truly special.
It's almost like Moana has opened a door.
It has.
For more diverse stories to be told. To show studios that there's a huge audience hungry for these kinds of experiences.
And not just diverse stories, but stories that celebrate the beauty and complexity of different cultures. Stories that challenge us to see the world
through new lenses. And to appreciate the richness of human experience in all its forms.
It's a powerful message. And one that seems to be resonating with audiences more and more.
I think so. And it goes beyond just Moana, right? We're seeing a shift in the entertainment landscape with more films and TV shows embracing diversity and representation. Both in front of and behind the camera.
That's great.
It's a slow but steady evolution. And I think Moana's success is a sign that we're moving in the right direction.
It makes you wonder what the long-term impact of this shift will be. Will we see more films like Moana? Films that not only entertain but also educate and inspire?
I certainly hope so. Because when stories are told with authenticity and respect, they have the power to bridge divides, foster empathy, and expand our understanding of the world. It's like Moana is a wave.
It is.
That's carrying us towards a more inclusive and interconnected future.
I love that. I love that analogy. And it all started with that, record-breaking Thanksgiving weekend. A testament to the power of storytelling. To captivate hearts and minds across cultures and continents.
This has been an incredible deep dive.
It has.
We've explored the numbers, the cultural impact, the potential for the future.
The future.
What a journey.
And a reminder that even amidst the glitz and glamour of Hollywood, there's this deeper story unfolding. A story of cultural exchange, representation, and the enduring power of human connection.
So, to all our listeners out there. Keep seeking out those stories. Those voices that challenge your perspectives and expand your understanding of the world.
I agree. Because the more we embrace diverse perspectives and celebrate the richness of human experience, the brighter our collective future will be.
Until next time, keep diving deep.